Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to talk about variables and data types in Python. We will understand how to assign the data to the variable and what are all the data types we have in the Python. There are different data types in Python. Let's understand one by one. Starts with the numbers, string, list, tuple, set, and dictionary. So in the upcoming videos, we are going to discuss individually, like what is a list, tuple, set, and a dictionary with more examples. So in this video, we'll understand the data types and how they look like. All right. So let's start with the numbers, and also we'll understand the variable here. Right. We have seen variable in the earlier videos also. So I can have any name for the variable. So here a is a variable and 20 is a data, right? So I'm assigning 20 to a, and if I print type of a, so let's understand what is this type. So this is basically integer. So we can call a data integer only when it is a absolute number, right? Without any decimals. That is basically a integer type. And within the numbers, we have other types as well, where you see some decimals. So fractions data is called a float data. So 20.0 assigned to B, and I'm printing the type of B, and you can see it's a float point. You can see the same number I have given. So, but here I have given some fractions, and I assigned to variable B, and B is a float data type. Right? B carry is 20.0. And we have some other type, which is a complex, right? 6 plus 2z. It is basically a complex data type. We generally don't use this in a machine learning or in a data science, but yeah, there is a data types like a complex, right? Now let's talk about a string. String is basically a text, very simple, right? But I can convert a number into a string, right? So how is that? I just need to write everything in the quotes. If any data in the quotes is considered as a string, right? You can say that here it's a Python is a string because it's in a quote, and first string and the second string, a third string. So these are all strings, and I can club them and see that. See, first string plus second string and third string. If I execute, it is going to be a full. It's basically I have joined all, right? So anything inside the quotes is called a string. So what I will do, if for your information, I will keep this 20 inside the quotes, right? Right now it is inside the quotes. And if I print that, you see that it has changed to string. All right. So that's how you can interpret the string. All right. Now coming back to other type is a list. I am going to discuss list tuples in different videos in detail. So as of now, let's understand as lists are the, we can also call it as the containers. So it will be inside the square brackets. As you can see, the data are inside the square brackets. Here I can have any number of values here, any number of data. And interesting thing is it can occupy any type of data here, right? 20 is a integer we have seen, string inside the quotes, and we have a decimal here. So it can take any type of data, right? Now if I print that, you will see all the data within the square brackets. We'll see more information about the list in the upcoming videos. Similarly, we have a tuple. So this can also occupy any type of data. The difference here in this case is basically a parenthesis, right? It's inside the parenthesis. All right. And if I print that, everything will be in the parentheses. And we have a set. So set is inside this curly bracket, right? So it can also occupy any type of a data. Now I print the set, it will give all the data. One thing you might have noticed, there are two ones, 1 and 1. So what set is going to do, it is going to keep only one value if there are any duplicates. All right. So that is the specialty about this set. Now a dictionary. Dictionary again inside the curly brackets, but it takes two types of data. When I say two types of a data, so two things we need to understand, that is a key and a value. So key is a name and Bangalore is a value. So how do I differentiate this colon, right? And we have a comma, and this is the next key, and this is the value for that, right? Execute, and I print that name Bangalore and temperature 30. This will be inside the curly brackets. Yes, that's all in this video. You have understood only the data types at high level. Individually, we are going to discuss in the upcoming videos. Thank you for watching this video. See you all in the next video. Thank you. Keep learning.